everybody. My name is Brian Cameron, Marketing Manager here at New You Life, and I have the pleasure of being here with our founder, formulator, and CEO, Alexi Goldstein. How are you doing today, Alex?
I'm good. Thank you, Brian.
We're actually here at Alex's house here in California for a very special reason, and that reason is to officially launch NeuroV in our Greater China region. So, you know, Alex, I know we have a lot of information for everybody, and we have very little time to get this information to them. So let's talk about all the great and important things.
Let's do it.
Now, when we're talking about NeuroV, let's talk about your formulation process. You know, what went in, you know, what was going through your mind when you formulated NeuroV?
Of course. So this is a very special moment where I'm able to share one of my babies with everybody out there to change lives, especially in this specific topic when we're talking about brain health. As you know, mental health is a huge subject in the health field. For the last 3 decades I've been doing this. I learned so much about the different aspects of what you have to put together to address the immediate, the short-term, and the long-term health of your brain. So you don't want to ignore any one of these 3 aspects. And you want to make sure, you know, we cover all of this in NeuroV. And it took us a long time to make sure we address all of these, and NeuroV definitely covers all of that.
I love that. I love that. And as you know, later on we'll get to the blend, and we'll talk about some of the blend and the meaning behind that. It's robust, to say the least.
Yes.
So, you know, when we're talking about this immediate, short, and long-term brain health, there's something we talk about here at New You Life, and that's the 6 pillars of brain health. Do you want to talk about that for a little bit and educate us a little bit on what those 6 pillars are and what that means?
What is it? Focus, memory, learning, concentration, reasoning, and accuracy. So every single person deals with these every day, all the way from students all the way to business people. You need to make sure that when you use the product, you will notice a difference in one of these categories or multiple, you know, and we need to make sure that we let you guys know what this product does, so when you feel the difference, you know exactly where it's coming from. And those 6 pillars is I'm proud that NeuroV actually covers all of them and makes a difference in that department, so people can actually feel the difference in the mental acuity.
I really like that. You know, as I hear focus, memory, learning, accuracy, concentration, reasoning, we look at these 6 pillars, right? I think about, okay, if I just had a little better focus, if I could reach my optimal in one or more of these areas, what is that going to mean for my personal life, for my professional life, for, you know, my family life? What's that going to do? And I think it's huge.
I mean, efficiency for everybody. I was saying from school all the way to adulthood, but even if you're an athlete, right? You have to be able to be accurate. You have to be able to be focused, right? Mm-hmm. So every single one of these pillars are equally important in the development of the brain and brain health in general. Again, immediate, short-term, and long-term, right? Yeah. So covering all of these from the 6 pillars to the immediate, short, and long-term is something that I don't think I've ever seen a product out there that actually encompasses and generalizes all these in one. And it took so much work to put together and compound these ingredients to put them in one product.
Yeah.
In one product that actually covers everything. And I'm just so proud of it because I live on it. I just had some, you know, today, not too long ago, and I can actually feel it as we're speaking. And we've had, you know, I mean, it's been in the U.S. for a little bit now.
Yeah.
And we've had so many people on it, and they love it. We only get positive testimonials from what people are feeling all the time on NeuroV.
Yeah, we have had some great stories from that. Now, what you brought up there is this blend is something that we don't see typically, and you know, you would probably see it in multiple different blends, right? Now, one thing we do see in a lot of other blends or alternatives, if you will, is something loaded with caffeine, right? Now, and the approach for some companies may be, okay, we're going to load a product with caffeine. But we decided to take a little bit different route to accomplish that immediate, short, long-term health of your brain. How did we go about addressing brain health, you know, throughout our whole body? Yes.
So we are over-caffeinated societies all around the planet that are competing, you know, to go faster and quicker. But we forget caffeine is an excellent drug. But it is a drug. Too much of it can exhaust your adrenals. Then you start having what they call anxious energy, right? Where your body will crash afterwards. NeuroV, actually, we're going in a different direction. We went away from the cheap high of caffeine, where you can get whenever you need to. We actually support the adrenal instead of overworking the adrenal, and we provide you with calm, focused energy that lasts for hours instead of you getting a quick energy spike and a crash afterwards. And we all know about, caffeine takes a long time to metabolize in the body, so it might have effects on sleeping as well. You might have not a good night's sleep as if you're not on caffeine. So we totally went away from 99% of what's out there is overstimulating by giving people just a cheap energy, but this has nothing to do with the brain. So we actually put together the right ingredients to give you the focus and mental acuity in a healthy way that you can benefit long term, not for a short energy spike like caffeine does.
Honestly, that is such a really, really cool approach to product development, making sure that we're, addressing the body's needs, again, in the long term. I don't know if caffeine can be a long-term solution for everyone because of the way, like you just said, the way it works on your adrenals. So one question that we do get is, what does NeuroV mean?
So this is an easy one. NeuroV is brain or mental health or mental life. And it's all about we're talking about brain health, right?
So,
this is the name of the product.
Neura meaning brain, V meaning life.
Life.
Awesome.
So it's the life of your brain, and I'm it's just completely in sync with all what these dozens of ingredients that we put so much energy to be able to blend together and actually come out with a great tasting product that actually covers all of this amazing benefits that NeuroV does to the health and the life of the brain.
I really like that. Let's keep going on that, because when we're talking about the life of the brain, we're talking about the longevity, right? It's how sharp are you staying in your life for how long. Now, when we're talking about the longevity of brain, there's obviously benefits to that, but there's obviously things within our body that contribute to brain health. So as we talk about the benefits of NeuroV, if someone was asking you, okay, well, what benefit does NeuroV have for me? What would you say to them?
So let's go briefly over a small, short, open discussion about some of the benefits of NeuroV, basically. First of all, you have to remember that we're talking earlier about caffeine, anxious energy, and how it works on the whole body by pushing the adrenal. So we deviated from this into a healthier approach by utilizing adrenal support instead of over-exhausting the adrenal. That's just one of the avenues we reach. We put together, the botanicals in this product have so much clinical science behind them, and every ingredient has been proven, to improve brain health in one way or another.
That is one thing I love, is the scientific studies behind these ingredients.
Absolutely.
Because having scientific validation for each ingredient and looking at this blend as a whole is, I think, one of the things, outside of it being so robust, is one of the things that really sets us apart, sets this product apart.
Yes, and this is where this comes. Supporting and feeding the parasympathetic system instead of overstimulating your adrenal is a key on calm, focused energy that you control instead of having spikes and crashes. That's one. Then you have the gut-brain connection.
That one's huge.
This is a huge one that there's been massive discoveries in our industry about the health and benefits of probiotics on the brain, specific probiotics that connect gut and brain together. And this is something we cover as well in NeuroV. Every single thing, including we talk about. We didn't cover the blue light that comes from all our computers and screens that we're on, and TVs and phones, and we're exposed to this more than we ever have before. And this also has ingredients in NeuroV that are clinically tested and proven at a specific dose to break down a filter blue light before it enters the brain and overstimulates it and causes interferences as well. So every way you look at it, I didn't mention everything else because I know we have brief times here, and we have more videos about educating our family about more about every single ingredient. But I can't be more proud of what we were able to accomplish by putting this amazing blend of botanicals in this one product that actually tastes amazing, right? And more importantly, I wanna make people aware of what's happening to our brains these days. You hear of so many degenerative brain disorders that are happening, and it's very important. I mean, I keep saying our body's our temple. What's the use of everything else you work on your body if your brain is not always there so you can benefit and enjoy every moment of the life that we have? So having, you know, worked through this for decades with my own clients over the years, I've learned and I've seen so many new brain disorders and issues develop and become huge topics, you know, and it's very important for us to actually do something to help us keep our brain healthy for a longer period of time.
I love that. I mean, like you just said, brain health is super, super important. Think about your cognitive health and what that means to you, what that means, you know, in relationship to other people, with your kids, with your work. Your brain really does dictate kind of it's your control center, right?
Absolutely.
So, you know, if we were to recap this discussion, then you have your immediate, short, long-term brain health. Then you have your 6 pillars: focus, memory, learning, accuracy, concentration, and reasoning. All of those things are achieved through an incredibly robust blend that tastes great, naturally flavored.
Naturally flavored.
There we go. And we do that, and we get these benefits of this, you know, this brain health through not just going straight to the brain and giving the brain ingredients or nutrients that it needs, but addressing other areas in our body, like our eyes and our brain-gut connection.
Exactly.
And others that we haven't even gone into today.
Exactly. Addressing every issue that connects your body to your brain and what feeds your brain. What feeds your brain. So we addressed all of these things at the same time. And just generally speaking, to be able to put all these ingredients together, you have to go buy so many different products. Okay, so many, and it'll cost so much. I think NeuroV is just, it's worth its weight in gold. Literally, because I know from the value of what people come when they come to our stores to purchase, you know, brain supplements. Yeah. And they spend so much money picking up, you know, what they favor, you know, to cover 1 or 2 of these pillars that we're talking about, or to cover only long-term or only short-term. Yeah. You don't have to think about this. Like what you said earlier, this covers everything. Immediate, short, long-term, all the 6 pillars, right?
Absolutely.
In one product that's affordable and includes all of the clinically tested ingredients that work.
And I love that we took the guesswork out of it. We took the guesswork out of it, made it affordable and extremely convenient. It comes in an easy-to-tear stick pack. You can take it with you on the go. It's easy to share with your friends. I think you knocked it out of the park on this one.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, you guys, it has been a pleasure to be here with you. It has been a pleasure to be here with you, Alex. We're super grateful for you guys. Maybe you have closing words for us?
I do. I mean, I'm so excited to have NeuroV in the Greater China region. And the reason why is because I cannot wait to start hearing stories from you. Like I've been hearing them right here in the U.S. I want to hear those stories globally like we do here with Somaderm. So now NeuroV is in your hands. You're going to share the stories with people you care about. And just I can't wait to start hearing more of these stories from everybody out there.
Amen to that. We're super grateful to have you guys as part of the New You Life family.
Absolutely. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, see you next time.
Bye-bye.